Why, hello, puppies. Welcome to what is probably the first ever snapshot showcase I've actually shown on my channel. And funnily enough, it's not even a snapshot showcase. Today is a Saturday, Friday. Friday. I don't know. My perception of time is just dead. Basically, it's, I think, a Friday today. And normally, snapshots come out on Wednesday, but Thursday for me, because I live in the southern hemisphere, so, it's all about those northern hemisphere people. We get neglected down here. It's sad. Anyway, Minecraft Live comes on at like 3:30 a.m. So anyway, what? So if this isn't a snapshot showcase, what is this? Today, well, I'll still probably call it a snapshot showcase. It's pre-release showcase. So first off, what is a snapshot and what is a pre-release? Well, a snapshot is basically it's what it says in the name. It's a snapshot of the next big update that will be coming to Minecraft in some time. So right now 1.17 is the next big update, and so we've had for a long time. It was last year. We had our first snapshot for 1.17. Oh no, there's wolves and sheep. That's not going to go down well. Our first snapshot for 1.17 came out sometime last year, and now the last snapshot for 1.17 was 21W20A. Because today, look at this. For those of you who know what this means a lot. 1.17 pre-1. I know, I don't like the 7 either, but just deal with it. 1.17 pre-1. So basically what this is now is a pre-release. So for snapshot is a snapshot of the latest update, where they get to test out new features, you get to experiment with things. It can be quite buggy at times, but yeah, that's what a snapshot is. What's a pre-release? A pre-release is like a more polished version of a snapshot. Comes out, basically pre-releases are very towards the end of updates. That means 1.17 will be dropping soon. And yeah, 1.17 pre-release 1. So pre-releases are like, yeah, they mainly try to fix bugs and things rather than add new features. So it's once the update is somewhat polished up or is completed, a massive quotation marks around that, all the features that they really want to add are added, then they don't hurt that sheep, man. Don't do it. No. Is it because I'm peaceful? I don't know why they're not killing their sheep. They normally kill sheep. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, pre-releases are just to fix things. Also, another thing that comes up, Axolotl. Heyo, cutie, how you doing? How you doing, mate? Sorry, I love axolotls. There's also something else that came up, and they started at 1.16 called a release candidate, and that basically is just like what will probably be the final version that they release, just to make sure they release it now, just to make sure when they fully release the update, they don't have a massive bug. So basically, once it gets to a release candidate, I think there might have been 2 release candidates for 1.16, but yeah, they generally want to make it as polished as possible. So release candidate is basically, yeah, is the full update. But anyway, what we're talking about right now is a pre-release. So pre-releases are, what does that say? 1.3 RP thing 1.1. Basically, yeah, first pre-release. Pre-releases do not come out on Wednesdays or Thursdays, you know, like snapshots normally do actually. So yeah. And if you're wondering why I haven't done a snapshot showcase before, and I actually kind of have, but I always have to make the snapshot showcase on like a Friday or Saturday or something, the day after it comes out, because I can't really make videos very well on Thursday. It's just my life. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But with the pre-releases, maybe I'll be able to release the video for the pre-release. Anyway, now it's time to go over everything that's in this pre-release and stop boring you with my speech. Well, I'm not going to be silent over the whole time, but anyway. In here are the changes. So, there's also a couple of other changes which we'll be going over soon. The glow ink sacks, candles, grass blocks signify advancements Flower pots. Okay, let's start with the small changes. Flower pots. Adorable, even more adorable. Look at that. That is like the greatest decoration thing ever. And it also kind of looks like an alien. Weird it's the same texture mirrored on every side. Wait a second, is that the same for this thing? Yeah, I think it kind of is. Maybe the top should be a bit different on the flowering azalea. But, very, very cute. You can now put flowering and regular azaleas in flower pots, but the flowering azaleas are cuter. Then, let me get some signs. So, let me talk about a mob that was added due to a fan vote, a player vote, called the Glow Squid. Just in case you don't know that yet, once I make a survival world in 1.17, I will be hunting them. So yeah, Curiosity in 1.17, we will hunt down those evil monsters. They are actually passive mobs, but they are so rubbish because the chance. Basically, I blame them for the fact we don't have another awesome mob called the Chillager or the Iceologer. That guy, he lost a fan vote to a Glow Squid. Like, what? If you voted for the Glow Squid, I'm sorry, man, but you don't vote for something on the promise that it might be cool if they add dynamic lighting. Which, guess what? They didn't! Anyway. Oh, I stirred up my dog. Keep from yelling. Ninja Puppies is the best. Yes, he certainly is. I totally stirred up my dog. Hang on. Here we have the most wise conversation of all time. Now, if I set this time to night, you know, King will know. Time set midnight. Oof. Boom. The darkness falls on this land. So this text becomes a bit harder to read. Now, that adds something called the glowing sack, which means that is so cool. Wow. Now, you can actually it's okay, mate. Wow. That looks very, very interesting. Oh, that's beautiful. That is amazing. What's happening? But here, that is a massive change. Before, it used to make it like slightly brighter, like in more neon color. That is just incredible. Let's see it in the daytime. Even in the daytime, it doesn't look bad. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now, you may have also seen that. New advancement with puppies. Why is that in husbandry? Maybe I'm gonna have to work out how to. I'm gonna have to eat something for that. Eat. Oh, I want to see some animal. For some reason, I want to eat an apple. Here we are. So here we have one from a friend's food. We have this is a new one. Make the text of a sign glow. Whatever floats your goat. Get in a boat and float with a goat. What's this? Apply wax to a copper block. There's also another one after that. Wait, what's that? For some reason, one of those look new. Don't think any of this is new. Nope. See if there's any in it. No, adventure. Now kill something. Get an adventure. There's one. Surge protect. Protect a villager from an undesired shock without starting a fire. Walk on powdered snow without sinking it. Very cool. This is just amazing. And here we have, is it a bird? Look at a parrot through a spyglass. Is it a balloon? Look at a gas through a spyglass. And there's another one that might be a secret about us, but I'm not sure. But let's get that bird one done. Parrots, spyglass. Is it a bird? It is. It is a bird, isn't it? Are you a bird? I'm not sure. Tell me your name, bird. His name is... And look at the ender dragon through a spyglass. Is it a plane? Is it a bird? Is it a balloon? Is it a plane? Yes. No. No. So we've got all sorts of 1% answers. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I probably missed a couple though. Candles have been re-added. Oh, this is brilliant, brilliant change. They said that due to community feedback, and I can see why, because I definitely agree with the fact that why in the world did they delay them anyway? Like, they were completely fine. And now they're even a little bit cooler. I think they have new textures, I heard. Oh yeah, top of it gets a bit brighter. It's like it scales the brightness. I only set the bird on fire there. Oh, there's also one other one that I know of. The bestest advancement ever. For the bestest mob ever. This, ready? Ready? The cutest bird. Where is that? Oh, husbandry. Oh, good choice. Team up with an axle and win a fight. So yeah, you have to fight something along with the axle. Now, to be honest, I haven't experimented with that at all. I don't really 100% know how that works. I kind of do. I also kind of don't. For which we shall leave this world to see. So if I say one quick title, random splash. I don't think that's new. But they've added new splashes. And by the way, what I'm doing is I click into the credits menu, then I hit escape. That was one made by real people. That's a new one actually. But there's one about the axolotl and it's the best thing ever. I don't know, there's a lot. But also something you can do is if you hold down space on the credits, it actually speeds up this so we can go through it very fast. I'm assuming this would also work on the end poem as well. Person, that's, isn't that Notch's last name? Interesting. Actually, I'm pretty sure we did just see every one except for one thing with an axle. Wax off. Wax on, wax off. Ha 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 ha. So there we go. There's brand new glowing signs, which look incredible. And I will definitely be using actually a lot now. I thought they were going to be useless, but they're actually kind of cool. And so I really, really like the changes that were made in this pre-release. And I definitely feel like 1.17 is just about ready to be released. So now you may be thinking, what about Curiosity in 1.17? Well, the fact is, I've only released like 4 or 5 episodes by the time you see this, and just tiny spoilers. If you don't want to know how many episodes of Curiosity I've actually made, then like skip ahead by 10 seconds or something like that. I've made 128, or I'm in the process of making the 128th episode of Curiosity currently. 128. So the problem is you guys are like 120 episodes behind, and so I'm having to like backlog them and release ones from like last year, like October last year. So it might be actually ages until we get there. But yeah, I'm also like kind of thinking about, you know, just basically not just like releasing 120 episodes in one day. I mean, theoretically I could, but I feel like that might be a bit weird. But anyway, I think I will see you soon. Will somebody clear that effect off me? It's really annoying from this part of it. I'll see you soon, puppies. Number 17.